And they had camps for us, and the camps were horrible by today's standards, by any standards. They were horrible, although nobody complained.
In what way were they horrible?
Thousands of people sleeping in tents on the ground. The food was brought in garbage cans and handed out, and people would have, cans from margarine or jam or something and put a wire around it. This was your dish and your pot and everything, and they would just pour soup in it and let you go away and eat it, give you a piece of bread and jam. That was that for the day. And the surroundings, everybody was with everybody, and nobody had anything, just the clothes on your back.
Poverty is something that many people face all around the world. In the video that I chose, there is an elderly woman who is explaining her trip from Austria to Italy. She explains that when she got to Italy, there were camps that were waiting for them. The camps, from her view, were horrible. Everyone lived in tents, they only received a specific amount of food, and everyone who stayed there only had the clothes they came with. This video inspired me to think about how people are living nowadays, and how there are people who still live like this out on the streets. There are many types and forms of poverty, yet I think the one that is most common is homelessness poverty. Many people grow up in homes, but as they are going into adulthood, they are faced with many problems. Some problems include financial stability, keeping a stable job, and having a place to stay. There are many people that live out on the streets because of these problems, and I think that one of the main problems that they struggle with is being able to have necessities that they can rely on. That is why, for my service of action, I decided to buy supplies that I think would be useful to them. Chapstick, pads, socks, hand sanitizer, cough drops, and granola bars. I knew that these items weren't the best or enough to help them live out on the streets, but at least I knew that I was able to make a difference. I also realized that I cannot give a care package like this to everyone living out on the streets, but I know that I can at least change a person's life by just giving them the package. The impact that I had made wasn't a very big one. When I went to go deliver the packages, I didn't know where to start, but I got the hang of it. When I started handing out the packages, I was hearing many compliments from a lot of people, and I realized that even though I thought that I wasn't helping enough, I realized that they were very grateful. The impact that I had made was very small, but just acknowledging the fact that they were being grateful for what they were receiving made me realize that I could have had a very big impact on their outlook on life. This experience could have given them an eye-opening outlook on how there is a lot of help out in the world which could help them get a job, or at least help them get somewhere to stay. I know that my service was very little, but it is better to start small than to do anything at all.